want him to escape what's happening and live a normal life.
For Isra El Safin, it's an agonizing wait to meet her nephew for the first time, and a massive cost to get her family of 9 out of Gaza.
I paid $70,000 Canadian as a bribe to get them out. And I was lucky. I consider myself lucky to have that chance.
El Safin going into debt to get her family to Egypt, applying in January to bring them to Canada through a special program granting Gazans with ties to Canada temporary residency.
I applied for their visas. I'm still waiting and spinning, as usual. Processing time is unknown.
That process now expanding, with the immigration minister announcing the program will now admit a maximum of 5,000 Gazans, up from 1,000. But Mark Miller warned the increase won't quickly lead to more arrivals.
Canada does not control the situation on the ground. The exits from Rafah being a particular example of that.
But what Miller's department does control, issuing visas. So far, only 254 Gazans have been approved to come to Canada since the program opened in January, a tiny amount compared to the people fleeing other wars, with nearly 1 million Ukrainians and over 40,000 Afghans able to come to Canada.
It has been a disaster from start to finish. They're essentially stuck because their applications are not being processed.
A similar sentiment from the government's representative on Islamophobia.
They have really not felt that they are being treated in the same equitable manner that they should expect as any Canadian.
The immigration minister says nearly 3,000 people are working their way through the process of getting a visa as of last week. But so far, Jeff, only 41 residents of Gaza have actually made it to Canada.
Mackenzie Gray in Ottawa. Thanks, Mac.